I'm from Taras.
You're from Taras. Okay, got it. Hi, Dana, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm great. How about you?
I'm doing all right. How was your last week? Did everything go well?
Yes. We also
Okay,
set the table and prepared shilpek, jitnan, and just waiting for our relatives.
got it. Awesome, awesome, fantastic. And where are you from? Are you from Almaty too?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Teacher, can I ask something before we starting the lesson?
Yeah, sure. Go
It's
ahead.
about it's about a lesson. So we are about to finish the intermediate level, and on Monday we are going to pass final exam. We have already passed the speaking and writing, and the grammar is left. So I want to ask, our group is lefting. Some students are lefting. In our group, there are 3 or 2 students only from A. Okay. So my question is, our group will be merged or what?
Yeah, I will have to talk to Miss Asem because she knows about the state of groups more than me. But yeah, if there is just two I mean few people in the group, if it's about two, yeah, we're very likely to merge you with another group.
Okay, got it.
Okay, but yeah, are you concerned about something? Like, would you prefer to be merged with another group?
Yeah, because there are 2 weeks that we're talking about this.
Right. So yeah, we're very likely to merge you with the upper intermediate group under the condition that you will go through some of the lessons that they have already passed, yeah, in a quicker manner. So yeah, there will probably be an accelerated program which will walk you through the first few units, so that when you join, you will be on the same page. See?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, got it. Any other questions before we begin?
No questions.
Okay, if there are no questions, there is a song I want to turn on, and yeah, your job is to guess what the topic of our revision is from this song. Okay, not this one, the one, yeah, after the ad. Okay, there we go.
I've been watching you for some time.
All right, what do you think the topic of our revision is? Have you heard this song before?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What do you think is the topic?
My suggestion is today's topic is present perfect continuous.
Exactly. So this is the tense that you see on screen, right? Present perfect continuous. All right, awesome. So now coming to our today's topic. So let's listen to a few sentences together. Okay. All right. So let me check. It's 6.2. Okay.
Grammar reference, audio 6.2. 1. The bus hasn't come. I've been waiting here for ages. 2.
Stefan hasn't been working for this company for very long.
3. How long has Caroline been teaching at that school? 4.
Have you had breakfast yet?
All right. So there are two tenses that we will rehearse today. Present perfect and present perfect continuous. You've heard the audios, haven't you? Right? The sentences. Have you
Yes.
heard the audio? Okay, awesome. So the first one is present perfect continuous. So we use the present perfect continuous for actions that started in the past, okay, and continue even up to now. So for example, if this is the timeline, right? This is the time. This moment on top is now. So some actions may have started in the past, right? Like, I've been watching you for some time. So she started, Billie Eilish started watching us here, right? Then, has she been watching us for a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was some duration, right? So there was some duration. And is she still watching us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? She's still watching us now, right? So for actions that started in the past, had a duration and continue even up to now, we can use present perfect continuous. The formula is have. Which pronouns do we use with have? Well, so what pronouns is have used with?
We, they,
They and
Also,
You.
have, right? I've been watching. Yeah. What about has?
he, she.
Good. And been for all pronouns, right? And verb plus ing, right? Okay. So very often, present perfect continuous answers the question, how long? Like, how long have you been watching me? I've been watching you for some time. It's been raining all afternoon. Okay. Sometimes, in some occasions, it doesn't have to continue up to now. It may also stop here, but the key is that it has some duration. It's been raining all afternoon. So now could be evening, but it's been raining all afternoon, okay, during this period of time here. Scientists have been investigating climate change. Well, this continues up to now. How long have you been working here? Are you still working here? How long have you been working here? Is he still working? What do you think? How long have you been working here? Is he still working? The person in this sentence.
Yes.
Yeah, they're still working. Okay. So coming to present perfect simple. Usually with present perfect, the action is already completed. Okay. So it doesn't last up to now, but it usually has some influence on the present. And time, maybe it exists, right? But we don't care much about when it happened. So for example, it stopped raining. Here, apostrophe and S, what does it mean? Is it is?
Has.
It has, right? So again, here is now, right? Here is now. And it stopped raining before, right? But probably, I mean, if we look outside, we see some wet asphalt, right? We can smell the fresh water like after the rain. So that's why we say it stopped raining, because it just happened. Have you seen the weather forecast? Here in this question, is it important when you've seen the forecast? Like 9 a.m., 10 a.m.?
in present perfect case, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Yes.
doesn't really, right?
Yep.
We don't care much. So we just care about the fact, right? Have you seen it or not? Okay. So sometimes the difference is very little, right? Between present perfect, simple and continuous. So for example, the weather has been improving. So here we focus on the process, right? That it has been improving over time. But here, the weather is improved. We focus on the result, right? On the fact that, okay, it has improved. But here in the sentence, we want to convey the process, the change that it has been improving over time, okay? And finally, when it comes to state verbs like be, have, know, right? Or like, for example, we don't use present perfect continuous. We usually use present perfect. We never say we've been knowing about global warming. Oh, what would we say instead?
We
I
have
have-
known.
We have known.
We have, yeah, can we contract we and have?
Yeah, we've known.
We've known.
Known. Okay, good. Or what if you know someone from work and that lasted for 10 years? How would you say that?
I have been known you.
You've been known. Oh, why do you need been?
Well, no, sorry, we use present perfect.
Right. So how would you say that you and your colleague know each other for 10 years?
Like we've known each other
Good. We've known each other for
for 10 years.
10 years. Exactly. Okay. Now, choose the correct option to complete these sentences. Okay, the first option for it's rained or it's been raining since I got up. Let's do the second one together. Have they
Finished.
have they? What do you think is
Present perfect.
so? Which one is correct? Yep, have they finished? Okay, for 3 to 8. Okay, do it on your own. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2.5 minutes to complete it, and I need to see your answers in the chat. Okay.
Okay.
So, all righty. Barjan, do you need to send your answers to the chat?
Yes, but I'm for group elementary. No, I prepare this new group. How's
Oh.
what's going?
All right, all right. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. Try to send your answers. We will correct. And Mulder, how much time do you have? Mulder, how much time do you have? Or Aidana, how much time do you got?
How much?
Okay, question to all of you.
2.5.
2.5 minutes. Start now. Okay, good. I'll be right back. All righty. So looks like you guys are early. Good job. Let's check together. Number 3. Have you ever?
Seen.
Have you ever? Which one is it? Seen or been seen?
Have you ever seen?
Yep. Have you ever seen? Good. Number 4.
We've been trying to find a solution to the problems for weeks.
Which one is it?
Have been trying.
Have been trying.
We've been trying.
Great. You've been trying, correct? Good news. Sam's.
Phone.
Sam's found.
Good. Very good. Sam's found a solution. Number 6. Sorry, I'm late. How long?
Have you been waiting?
Have you been waiting?
Waiting. Very good. Number 7. Scientists have
Been trying to
Been
find a
trying.
solution in the climate change for
trying.
this and Simspa.
Good. And it hasn't.
Snowed.
Note.
It
Snowing,
hasn't
Simspa.
been
Has
snowing.
been snowing for X.
It hasn't been snowing for ages. Does everyone agree?
Or it's just
Hasn't snowed.
present perfect. Hasn't snowed.
So,
In
yeah,
your
we're talking about general experience here. So, hasn't been snowing. So, if it was a sentence like this, it hasn't been snowing for the last 2 hours, maybe. Yeah, but here we talk about a generalized tense, right? So, in a city, for example, in Kızılorda, there was no snow in the last 10 years, right? So in that case, yeah, we're not talking about the process of snowing. We're talking about the fact as a whole,
Yeah.
right? So therefore, it hasn't snowed for ages. Okay, very good. Any questions here?
no questions.
No. Of course.
Awesome, awesome. Then number 2. Complete the sentences with the verbs in the box. Okay, so for every pair, use present perfect simple in one sentence and present perfect continuous in another. Okay, so the first example is given. The average global temperature has been increasing for the last 100 years. The average global temperature, what would you say?
Has increased.
Has increased every year for at least the last 100 years. Excellent. Now, do the rest on your own, okay? This time, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, okay? And send your answers to the chat.
Fix.
Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, it's time.
Sorry, can you scroll a little bit down?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Is it better now?
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm. Okay. How about extra 30 seconds?
I'm about to finish the last
Okay.
one.
Good. So others, I don't see your answers yet. Bahjan, Aydana, Mulder. All righty. Good. I see Aydana's answers. Qanaat, Bahjan, and Mulder. I need your answers. Okay, I guess, yeah. Shall we start? So with number 2, what answer is it here? A couple of times. Number 2, which one is it?
It has snowed a couple of times so far this year.
Exactly. Can we contract it and has?
Snowed.
It
Yeah.
snowed.
It snowed, yes. It snowed. It's or has, it means the same. Okay. What about 2 here?
It has been snowing since this morning.
Very good. Can we contract it and has?
It's been snowing.
Yes.
Been snowing since this morning. Very good. Researchers.
Have been
Have been
investigating.
investigating.
Have been. Can we contract researchers and have?
Researchers have been.
Researchers
Have been.
No, the answer is no, we can't. That was it. So yeah, we can only contract with pronouns. Okay, so can you name pronouns for me?
I,
What are
you, he, she, it,
they?
we, they.
With nouns, yeah, with nouns we cannot contract. So you will never hear a sentence like researchers of the. Okay, so researchers have
Been.
Have been.
investigating. Very good. Have been investigating the phenomenon for a number of years, and researchers
Have
Have-
Have
investigated.
investigated.
Good.
Phenomenon snowed.
He
He has
He's
been
been.
fixing.
Can we contract he and has?
Yes.
Yes. He's been fixing.
Good. He's been fixing the washing machine all morning. What about here?
Has
Has he
he
Has
fixed
he
the
been?
washing machine yet?
Has he fixed the washing machine yet? Excellent. 5.
I have spoken.
I have been speaking.
I haven't spoken.
Okay, which one is it? We have 3 options: have been, have, or yeah, I heard another one, couldn't remember. Which one is it?
I haven't spoken.
Okay,
French for ages.
let's
French
start
French
with
for
2, maybe. What do you have for 2?
Have been speaking
We've been
French
speaking.
for the past hour.
Okay, so we have 2 tenses, right? Let's go back here. The weather has been improving. The weather has been improved. When we want to focus on the process, which one do we use?
continuous.
Continuous.
Yes, very good. When we want to focus on the fact that it happened, which one do we use?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Excellent. Now let's go back here. It's hold on. Okay. Yeah, let's go back here. So which one do you think looks like a process more? The first one or the second one?
The second one is more about process.
Or the process, right. And which one is about the fact?
First one.
This one.
Okay, knowing this, can you choose the right tense for each? For number one.
I have spoken French for ages.
Okay, good. So is it have or is it negative? Look at this sentence. For ages, not since I left school.
Negative.
It's negative, right? So if you have spoken, why would you say not since I left school? And usually when you see the phrase for ages, for a long time, we usually want to tell about something that we haven't done for a long time. So I haven't, let's imagine that you and your friends meet and they know you can sing and they're like, Qanaat, come on, sing for us. And you're like, I haven't sung for ages, I haven't done this in a very long time. So that's when we usually use the phrase for ages. So coming back to this sentence, for ages, I
Haven't
very
spoken
good.
French.
Haven't spoken. I haven't spoken French for ages, not since I left school. And what about here?
We've been speaking.
We've been speaking French for the past hour or so. Excellent job. Any questions here?
No.
No question.
Okay, excellent. And last exercise for today. Complete the text about Arctic sea ice with the verbs in brackets and choose the most probable tense. Present perfect, simple, or continuous. Okay, the first one, scientists have been studying changes in Arctic sea ice for around 100 years. As measuring devices and satellite analysis, which one is it?
Have become more accurate.
Is it
Has become.
good. Oh, hold on. As measuring devices and satellite analysis. So look, how many things have improved? One or two?
Two.
It's two, right? Which things have improved?
Devices and analysis. Yeah, analysis.
Analysis and analysis. So yeah, if it's two things that have improved, do we use has become or have become? Which one is it?
Have become.
Have become. As measuring devices, satellite analysis have become. Can you type in the chat how do you spell become in the third form? How would you spell it?
Become, became, become.
Can you type it? Can you type it? Others? Mulder, Aydana, Marjan? How would you spell it? Type it, please. Good. It's become. Yep. Have become. Okay. For the rest, for 3 to 9, do it on your own. Okay. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes for this. Okay. If you finish early, let me know and send your answers to the chat.
Lost.
Mm. And 1 minute left. Mm. 15 seconds. And it's time. Okay. So I see Qanaat's answers. What about Aydana, Bahjan, Mulder? What about you guys? Okay, let's start checking then. Number 3, which one is it? It.
Has become.
Right, has become. Can we contract?
Yeah, it's become.
Yep, has or it's become clear that the amount of Arctic sea ice
Has decreased.
has been decreased. Let's call it.
Has
Yeah.
decreased.
So,
Has been
okay, the
decreasing.
question to you, is it still decreasing?
Yes.
Right. And also, do we want to show that it's a process or a fact?
Process
Fact.
Steadily,
has
look,
been decreasing.
steadily, right? What synonym do you have for steadily? How would you say it in other words? Steadily.
Rapidly or constantly.
Steadily. No, I would say gradually, right? So look, if I draw you some graphs, right? So there are several types of decrease, right? So let's say this one. Or, yeah, let me show you another one. Okay, well, which one is steadily? Which one is a steady decrease? Left,
The second.
left or
This-
right?
The second.
Left or right?
Right.
Right, yes. This means steady decrease. What would you call the
Slowly,
decrease on the left
step by
side?
step.
What would you call the decrease on the left side?
Immediately, maybe.
Immediate decrease, or you would also call it a sharp decrease.
Sharply. Drastically.
Yep, a drastic decrease, yeah. Drastically, is it an adjective or an adverb? Or steadily, is it an adjective or an adverb?
Adjective.
Li, look at li. How?
Adverb.
An adverb, yeah, right. Okay, but that's not the point. Coming back. Here, as we said, we want to underline the process, right? And it is still decreasing, right? So which tense do we use here?
Has been decreasing.
The amount has been decreasing. Can I contract ice and has?
No, you can't.
Right, very good. Next one. So for several decades, in fact, the Arctic.
Has lost.
Very good. Has lost 75% of its summer sea ice volume over the past 3 decades. How much time is 3 decades in years? How many years is 3 decades?
There is 300.
300. So 300 is 3 centuries. 3 centuries.
Yeah.
What about 3 decades?
Decades equal to 10 year.
That's correct.
30.
So 3 decades is
30.
30.
3 decades is 30 years. Okay. So over the past 3 decades, yes, correct. Next one. This is mainly due to global warming. However, the amount of ice lost each year
Has depended.
not only, does everyone agree?
Yes.
Yeah, it is correct. Has depended not only on global warming, but on a number of other things, such as local weather patterns. In some years, these things
Have caused.
Of course.
have caused more or less sea ice to melt. However, even though in 1 year there may
Have been.
Have been.
Has been.
there may
Have been.
it's have been. So there may have been. There may have been. Yeah, it's just a phrase. There may have been. No, we never say that. If you see there may have been. Yeah, it's fixed. It's always have. There may have been more sea ice than in the previous year. The trend is that in the Arctic Arctic summer sea ice
Has been disappearing.
Has been disappearing.
Has been disappearing. So again, yeah, to summarize the last exercise we had, if the text wants to underline the tendency that it's changing, right, from year to year, something is growing, something is increasing, and if it continues now, and if it continues even now, what tense do we use?
Continuous.
Right. Is it present perfect continuous? Can you remind me the formula of present perfect continuous?
Have, has been.
been ing.
Verb ing.
Has plus been plus VING. Good. And also, if the sentence wants to underline the fact that happened in the past, but it still has some influence on the future, not on the future, but on today's fact, right? It's a fact. But it also has some influence, right?
When we talk about our experience.
Right. And what tense do we use here?
Present
Present perfect simple.
Present perfect simple, and its formula is
Has. Plus.
Let's have
Past
verb
participle.
Participle.
plus, yeah, past participle. It's V1, 2.
We cert
Three.
or ED.
Very good. Excellent job, guys. Well done. Good job. You've done an amazing job today. I mean, I haven't seen any major errors. So well done. Well done. Good job. Any questions?
No questions.
No
If
questions.
there are no questions, thank you very much for coming. And yeah, I'm gonna see you next week, I guess. You can also join in for the upper intermediate revision, which starts in 20 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. Let me know if you enjoyed the revision. Let me know. Share your feedback in the general chat. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
One more thing before you leave. Starting from next week,
Teacher,
that apply.
teacher,
Did you hear
have
me?
direct connection. Are you hearing me?
Oh, right. Yeah, just 1 second. So I was saying, do you hear me?
Teacher, are you hearing me?
Excuse me? Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hi.
Can I
Okay,
ask
okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Teacher, I have one problem with my speaking. Now I have been trying a lot of artificial intelligence to have a practice on English. I have tried to make a conversation at evening time with my group mates, but it was unfortunately not very success. That's why I ask you to organize or be charged organizing something, speaking meetings or clubs. One time for a week is not enough, in my opinion, and I'm not satisfied, not fulfilled with my speaking practice.
Mhm. When you say once a week is not enough, what do you mean? Like, do you only have speaking once a week or what?
Yeah, I mean, we have only one time speaking club debate for 1 week, and last week we didn't have debate, and I have learned a lot of new words that then I can't use this in my speaking speech.
Right.
I need to have more practice. No,
Mhm.
honestly, I have been trying to use artificial intelligence to have speaking and a lot of tools to have a conversation that is real bored.
What about your regular lessons? Like, do you think you have enough speaking time during your regular lessons?
I said in our group there are only 2 or 3 students, and they are also busy with their job and practice, etc.
No, but I mean, they're busy outside the class, right? I'm
Outside the class,
asking
yeah.
I'm asking about like the 3 regular classes you have per week and speaking during those classes.
Yeah, during this class, the speaking is not enough.
All right, okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I guess I'll have to think. Oh, by the way, yeah, I think there is a solution that I have for you. Okay, so we have the community of our graduates, the graduates of our course. It's called Dixie Community. I can send you the link to that community, and there are speaking clubs twice a week. Okay, 2 times a week. Actually, 4 times a week, but yeah, some are for elementary, some are for for intermediate students. I think you will be more interested in the second one. Why don't you join those speaking clubs? They run every Tuesday and Thursday. On Tuesday, they go in the evenings. On Thursday, they run in the mornings. Okay?
It will be more suitable if it would be after evening, maybe.
Then maybe Tuesday would be more suitable for you, right? On Tuesday, they run in the evening time. You can join them.
Okay, please send the link to the group.
Sure. Can you text me? And yeah, I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay.